You're listening to Tehachapi with Key Budge, Tori Costello, Greg Garrett, and Ashley Whitmore.
It's Tehachapi time. Key Budge, Claire Scotty. Claire, how are you?
I am doing well. I'm a little tired. It's been a wonderful week, but all the exciting stuff happening this weekend is jazzing me back up. So I'm very excited to see all the stuff that's happening.
So we've got a big weekend ahead of us, do we?
Yes, we do.
All right. Where are we going to start this week?
All right. Well, why don't we start with Farmers Market?
Okay.
Today is Thursday, and Farmers Market starts at 4 p.m. on Green Street. We will have our booth right out front of Stray Leaves Tasting Room, and we're going to have Tehachapi Wine and Cattle Company there with us today. They'll be serving their award-winning Primitivo, and they'll have a nice chilled white wine as well.
Oh, nice.
And then we have West Lane beer, and there's always a different selection coming from West Lane, and it's always fun to see what is available there. So come on over, grab a glass of wine or a beer, and see what was happening downtown. There's always wonderful music, there's face painting for the kiddos, there's amazing food, and of course, fresh, amazing produce from some of our local farms.
Stray Leaves will be open, so you'll also be able to sample their wines if you like. We've got a new little restaurant right here on F Street that's open next to Tehachapi that's been very popular, which is kind of more of desserts and coffees. And I haven't been in there yet, but I've heard really good things about what's going on there. So much to do. So
Yes.
You're on Green Street. Enjoy it. And from what I've seen numbers-wise, that we have been drawing in to the Green Street Farmers Market on Thursdays between 4 to 7 p.m., almost 2,000 people between start to finish.
Woohoo!
Huge numbers.
Yeah.
But it's not everyone is here at once, so it's spread out and it feels comfortable. But I was really surprised to see these numbers between 1,500 and 2,000 people that come each week.
Yes. And you're right. It's not anything that's overwhelming. And, people are just kind of filtering in and out. They grab their stuff and they stop and they have a little bite to eat and they're listening to the music, and maybe they'll come and grab a glass of wine or a beer. And it doesn't feel like it's too crowded, but it's a steady flow and it's very comfortable. And I've just really been enjoying this season.
Well, good. Very good. And that runs through August 17th.
Talking about our breweries first this week, we have Old West Brewing. They're open Friday, and they have their open mic night with Thorn Ashton. And on Saturday, they have karaoke with DJ Tom. They will be closed on Sundays from here on out, so make sure you get your fill on Friday and Saturday. Local Craft Beer has their farmers market stand on Thursdays, and then they have their open mic night happening later on in the evening, and Haywood's Hot Dogs will be there this week. Friday through Sunday, Lupita's Hot Tamales and Tacos will be there. And on Saturday, Last Call Band will be performing. And then we know every Wednesday we have Geeks Who Drink Trivia Night starting at 6:30. And Poke Express was there this week serving up delicious sushi and poke. West Lane has their paint night tonight with As Unique as the Art. And summer wildflowers will be painted tonight. So very calming, soothing, fun, colorful. And Palon's Tacos will be there. Friday night, they have punk night, and there's a lot of bands coming. It's going to be really fun. If you enjoy punk, come to West Lane on Friday. Wilder, Slow Trip, The Downsides, Idleheads, War is Hell, Out of Line, and Ill Communication will all be there. And Whole Shot Pizza will be serving up pizza all night.
All right.
Saturday, we have Jake Schwartz coming, and Palon's Tacos will be there. And then every Wednesday at West Lane, we have an open mic night with Cub and Gut Pizza. All right, so those are our wonderful breweries. Heading over to our wineries and tasting rooms and vineyards. Dorner Family Vineyard is now closed on Fridays, but on Saturday, Tom Carlson will be there from 1 to 5. Sunday, Michael Peters will be there from 2 to 5, and they'll have those awesome personalized pizzas on Sunday. You can enjoy charcuterie, Italian subs, chicken salad sandwiches, slushies, wine floats, beer, so many tasty things at Dorner. And then Tehachapi Winery has a whole bunch of stuff happening this weekend. Friday, they have their sushi making workshop with Poke Express at 6 p.m. I believe there are still some spots available, so when you hear this, give them a call and see if you can register. 661-821-9587, and you'll have the opportunity to learn how to make sushi. And they're going to give you a whole kit to take home so you can do it at home as well. On Saturday, Ryan Silliphant will be there from 2 to 5 with Cub and Gut Pizza. Sunday, Blonde Mustard will be performing from 2 to 5. And they will have charcuterie all throughout the weekend. On the 29th, they have I Love You to Death, a murder mystery dinner theater. This is a really, really fun event. It's taken place in other places all around Tehachapi, and it's now taking place at Tehachapi Winery, July 29th, 7 to 10. It's only $25. There'll be a spaghetti dinner provided, and this is an opportunity to get dressed up, roaring 20s, have fun with it, see the show, play the game, solve the mystery. Super, super fun. Grab your tickets on Eventbrite. Tehachapi Wine and Cattle Company has Dave Mordigian playing on Friday from 3 to 6, and they have their happy hour taking place during that time. Saturday, Devin Brinsfield will be there playing from 2 to 5. Sunday, Tamara Solange will be playing from 2 to 5 as well. Menu this week includes tri-tip sandwiches, salad with tri-tip topping, charcuterie, and sangria. Triassic is open on Friday from noon to 6, and they will be serving charcuterie boxes. Saturday, Walt and Pam will be playing 2:30 to 5:30, and Jamel's Good Food Gang, hashtag you wanna eat like this, will be there as well. And Sunday, Guitar Ted is playing from 2:30 to 5:30. And I want to remind you, July 29th, Los Viajeros is having their dinner at the Vineyard. So 6 p.m., $60. This includes an entire Italian dinner provided by Mosner Family Farms. You can show up at 5 o'clock for happy hour, enjoy some delicious Malbec or rosé, and just enjoy this beautiful vineyard on the 202. Please call 661-822-7735 to get your reservations. And then we have our Playwrights Palooza from TCTA BK Theater happening this weekend, July 21st and 22nd. And they have they're having their final awards show on July 23rd. And afterward, they're going to have a big table of charcuterie. I've been very excited to put this together. There'll be a wonderful dessert station and enough charcuterie for everyone to enjoy. And so you can grab a plate and then enjoy the awards ceremony and see who has won this Playwrights Palooza Festival.
Yeah, with all of these, we had Chris Morales from TCTA in, and this is what they do every year. This is where people submit a 10-minute play. It'll be performed, it's directed and performed here, and you get to vote on the winner. And then so Sunday is the culmination of that. They announce the award winners, and then the wrap party.
Yeah. And it's fun. It's fun to be a part of this. So tickets are $20 or $15 for members. You can get your tickets at tctonstage.com. Yeah, I mean, it's air conditioned in there. This is a wonderful opportunity to enjoy some local theater, see what our locals have done and what they've created.
And the playwrights, we've got international entries. So we've got a couple local from here in Tehachapi, but most of these plays have been written by people outside of the area and even out of the country. Ooh. So pretty exciting.
Yeah.
And you'll get exposed to different things, not just hyper-local.
Yeah, very exciting.
Now, before we get into weekend events, let's talk Discover Tehachapi. We want to talk about the things that you and your husband, Chris, do. And the reason why we do this is because of the connection that you guys have built with these businesses, with these wineries and microbreweries. And you have a very specific business that just ties it all in for people, whether you live in the area or you're coming in from the outside. So let's talk Discover Tehachapi.
Well, thank you, Key. We work really hard to create custom tours where you can come and we have handled all the details. So all you have to do is book and we'll take you to wineries. We'll give you food, prepared in our commercial kitchen, and we have handled everything. So we have very good working relationships with our vineyards, with our breweries, and with many other businesses here. So if you have an idea of a custom tour and you'd like to take your friends and family to a brewery and then to a winery and then maybe do bowling or go see a theatrical play at the BK, we can arrange that for you. So you don't have to worry about trying to carpool or trying to figure out what it's all going to cost. Call us and we can arrange it. We can get it all figured out and take you on that amazing trip. But we have standard tours. We have our beer tour and our wine tour, and all of that is already designed. We have them every weekend, and you can book 24 hours in advance. So if you're coming up just for a short time, or you have friends and family that are coming up last minute and you don't know what to do, give us a call, or you can get on our website, discovertehachapi.com, and book that tour 24 hours in advance. And again, we take care of everything.
And then your custom tour bus will handle up to 14 people. So it's not crowded. It's not where you're going to offload a bus and there's 80 people that get off the Greyhound. Your Discover Tehachapi bus holds up to 14. So you can customize for those kind of groups, or you'll combine 7 couples.
Yes, absolutely. And we let everybody know how many people are on the bus before we get there. So many of the wineries and the breweries have tables set aside. So you're not waiting in line. You're not trying to figure out, where do we sit? This is, kind of uncomfortable. Everyone knows that we're coming. And so they're usually able to set some space aside and to make it really comfortable for everyone on the tour.
And if people would like more information, how can they reach you?
Yes, you can always give us a call, 661-235-5334. You can follow us on social media or message us there on Instagram and Facebook. And we're also easing into Threads. We're trying to figure out exactly how we want to post on Threads, but you can also message us there and connect with us there as well. And you can reach us on our website as well, discovertehachapi.com.
Perfect. Okay, I know there's more going on this weekend.
Yes.
Where are you going to take us?
There is more. All right. Well, why don't we start with Art 2023. It is happening all weekend at Aspen Builders Community Center at 410 West D Street. Saturday, you can go from 10 to 4, and Sunday, they're there from 10 to 3. The event on Saturday and Sunday is free. So you can come and see all this beautiful artwork. They turn the Aspen Builders Community Center into this gorgeous gallery, and you can see all this artwork. You can meet some of the artists. Some of these artists have come in from around the world, and so it's really cool to see their representation of Tehachapi or, community areas that are similar. And so it's a really neat event. And if you want to go to their Friday night VIP event, you can go to Eventbrite, Art 2023 Tehachapi, and get some tickets there and see. It's a very, very nice event. You get all dressed up. There's, wine, there's delicious food, and you get to meet everyone and kind of rub some elbows. And so it's a very, very nice event. We know we have a blood drive happening on July 26th at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Tehachapi Vineyard Church. And then on July 27th, West Lane is having a Classy Flair workshop on how to build a solo wood flower centerpiece for your table. And from what I can judge by what a solo wood flower centerpiece is, it's a beautiful wooden box, and then you put all of these beautiful flowers in it. And Classy Flair, she's very, very good at putting these things together. And so she's going to teach you how to create something that you're going to love seeing every single day on your table. That's $30, and you can reserve your spot at classyflair@yahoo.com, and that'll be at West Lane, July 27th at 6 p.m. TSO, Tehachapi Symphony Orchestra, is having a fundraiser at Chipotle. This will be taking place Tuesday, August 1st between 4 and 8 p.m. Any proceeds as you order food at Chipotle during this time will go to the Symphony Orchestra. And so it's a really fun, different kind of fundraiser and a chance to support one of our local musical organizations. Get more information at tehachapiorchestra.com. On July 30th, the Tehachapi Depot Museum is having a really special demonstration. This is one of the few times that we'll actually get to see the Stokey Signal Garden lit up and working. And we're going to have Mark McGowan. He's going to come and show how all of these different signals work. So if you've ever walked by the Tehachapi Depot Museum, they have a whole external section and these giant lights and signals. And sometimes you kind of wonder, like, what are those for? How do they work? This is going to be the opportunity to learn all of that. So come to the Depot Museum at 2 p.m., July 30th, and Mark is going to show you that garden in action.
He'll turn everything on, lights, whistles, movement. You'll have it all.
Very exciting. And then we know Cheers to Charity is coming up in August. We'll have more information on that, but you can go to Eventbrite to get your tickets now. And that will be August 12th, 6 to 10 p.m. at Aviator Park. This is an amazing event to build funds and collect funds for many different charitable organizations in our community. And it's one wonderful party. It's a chance to, kick off your shoes and listen to some good music, do some dancing, taste some of the local wine and beer in our area, and eat some really good food and just have a good time. And if you have a little extra to share, that'll go to a lot of our charitable organizations in our community. And then Mountain Fest, we know, is coming up. There will be a whole episode on that, but mark your calendars for August 18th through the 20th. Downtown and Central Park, the whole area of Tehachapi is going to be hopping. There'll be a rodeo. There's going to be Thunder on the Mountain with classic cars. We have over 100 cars that have signed up so far, so it's going to be a good time. And
then this year, the inaugural Get Down on Green Street with 3 musical bands that'll be performing. We'll have a kind of a live concert on closing Green Street down like we do for the farmers market. There'll be beer and wine, just a great atmosphere, and it'll be family friendly.
Yes, and that event is really cool because it commemorates the first time Tehachapi was able to turn on the lights and get some electricity. And people came down and they started dancing, and they were so excited for this. And so it's a really cool idea to commemorate this moment in history. And
at the same location that occurred.
Yes.
That's where it happened, at Robbins or Green and F Street. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so cool. And then last thing, Gallery and Gifts, TVAA, is having their photo contest starting July 22nd to the 30th. They have a $100 prize for the winner. So give them a call and figure out how best to submit your photos. 661-822-6062. And then don't forget to sign up for Chalk on the Walk. Chalk on the Walk is happening August 12th. And if you are a local business or an individual and you want to sponsor the event, you can give them a call and see how you go about doing that. I think you can step into Gallery and Gifts and get all the information and sign up as well. But this is a really, really fun opportunity to grab a square of concrete downtown and color it, do your illustration, just share your artistic talent on the sidewalk.
Love that. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yes. That's everything I have.
That's a lot. You were right that this is going, save your energy. This weekend is going to be busy.
Yes.
Lots to choose from. All right. So before we wrap things up, let's just share how people can contact you, Discover Tehachapi, if they want build a custom tour or take one of your standard tours. How can they do that?
Yes, you can always give us a call, 661-235-5334. And you can reach us on our website or social media, Discover Tehachapi. And we'll message you right back if you're on social media. And all of our information is on our website.
Outstanding. Well, Claire, thank you for gathering all this and having all these contacts within the community.
Thank you. It's fun. And I do apologize if I missed anyone out there. I know we've had a lot of people messaging us and sending in emails and saying, oh, would you mind sharing this event? So if you're listening to this and you want your event to be shared, send it in.
Yeah, and I'll add one. We've got National Night Out on Tuesday, August 1st, and that's from 5:30 to about probably 9 o'clock. We're going to start with all our public safety, featuring, Tehachapi Police Department, Kern County Fire, Kern County Sheriff. We've got the Highway Patrol and other agencies coming. The kids can, run through the black and whites, see what it's like to turn on the siren and lights. There'll be a bike rodeo, coloring contest, a glow stick walk, and a movie in the park. So lots to do. And there'll be food. And so it'll be fun. But most importantly, let the kids come on out, meet their local law enforcement and firefighters, and start to build that positive connection and relationship. Our brand new chief, Richard Standrich, will be there. So we just shot a video yesterday promoting this, but he really wants to meet as many members of the public in this community and hear what their thoughts are. So we invite you to come out for National Night Out Tuesday, August 1st.
Very important.
All right. Okay, folks, so as Claire had mentioned, if you've got an event that's coming up, send it to us, media@tehachapicityhall.com. I forward everything to Claire, And then some of you send it right to Claire at discovertehachapi.com also. So Claire gets it from both of us. She gets it twice. So that means it's twice as important.
That's right.
So if you have a thought, suggestion about a future show, send it to us. This is how we grow and progress, is by listening to you, our audience. So send it to media@TehachapiCityHall.com. Claire, thanks again for the time.
Thank you.
All right, folks, we'll catch you again soon right here on Tehachapod.
Tehachapod is a conversation about Tehachapi, featuring the community members who make this such a special place to call home. If you have a question or a thought you'd like to share, email media@TehachapiCityHall.com. Thank you to Gary Mazzola for sharing his song, This is Tehachapi.